We actually drove here, so there's that. He's from the same neck of the woods that I am. I like saying that term, neck of the woods. You know, it sounds weird. So we drove here, and he goes by the Autistic Spitfire. We're just going to go with that. And so we were driving in, and we passed this sign that said Autistic Child Area. And so I just, slammed on the brakes. I was like, Dylan, get out! Be a part of your kind! You know, it's fine. It's fine. That did happen, though. Okay, so let's give it up for everybody for Dylan Farr!
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dylan Farr. I am your Autistic Spitfire for the evening. In the vein of being an Autistic Spitfire, you can consider me your brother from another spectrum. I also consider myself the retard friend of the group. Being the retarded friend of the group, I know I'm good for two things: a laugh and OnlyFans content. It's true, the retards be fucking. Well, all of you probably drive, so you know the retards be fucking. My ex, she was a wheelchair-bound Catholic. When she left the relationship, she became a holy roller. I was just bummed she left before she started speaking in tongues. She had both kind of ostomy bags, and it taught me a valuable lesson. Never start an argument with a woman that can throw both your shit and her shit at you at the same time. That's an all-around shitty situation. You know, I've been single for about a year now, and I've come to the conclusion that dating a person with autism is the equivalent of hiring a person with Parkinson's to be an American Sign Language interpreter. I mean, sure, we have the qualifications necessary, but there are going to be a lot of moments that get lost in translation. For instance, I've tried casual bar dating with what I considered witty pickup lines, such as, "Excuse me, miss, do those thighs make good earmuffs? Do you potentially make a good substitute for an N95 mask? Oh, you need extra tongue work to be effective. That works for me." You know, for you old timers in the audience, I've tried doing it your way. I've tried seducing women with poetry. This is a poem that comes straight from the heart. I call it Ode to the Vagina. I long to eat. To the vagina, I long to eat. I like this reaction. To the vagina, I long to eat. It does not matter whether you're hairy like a Wookiee. Or bald like Jason Statham. Does not matter whether you're slightly sweaty or perfumed. At the end of the day, I want you to waterboard me like we're in Guantanamo Bay. I'm hoping to leave with a ticket to Cuba tonight. Sir, how did the Autistic Spitfire die? He died how he wanted to go. He was waterboarded by a 500-pound woman. You know, for anyone dating an autistic person, if they're not paying enough attention to your pussy, I have some suggestions for you. Alright. One, you can tell them that the clit is one of those pop-it things that the kids play with, and to just keep pressing it. If that doesn't work, you can shave and get a Rubik's Cube tattooed over your pussy. They will never stop trying to solve it. Now, this is my favorite. If you're pierced, you can get attachments with fidget spinners. Zing! You know, with the amount I talk about eating pussy in my set, I'm fairly certain Donald Trump should have warned people about me, not the Haitians. You know, we always hear about autistic people and their obsessions. Some are obsessed with trains, others, Doctor Who. My obsession's a little different, if you can't tell. I am obsessed with eating pussy. So much so it dissolved my 4 front teeth. The pH balance is crazy, you guys. Actually, because I no longer have my front teeth, it led me to create a new form of cunnilingus. I call it the field goal method. It's where I like to use my teeth like goalposts and I treat the clit like a football. Here we go, baby. Hi! No, I seriously don't have my front teeth. You know, I recently discovered something interesting. P. Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein had something in common. They both enjoyed islands, among other things. But if you're a millennial like me, you might remember a show called Gullah Gullah Island. Come and let's play together. I got fresh baby oil. Come on out to Diddy's Magic Island. Take it, take it. You won't know what to do when I have come to screw you. You'll regret coming to Diddy's Magic Island. Take it, take it. Just Diddy hopping around like a big old frog. Take it, take it, take it. Squirting people with baby oil and liquid ecstasy. Believe it or not, I used to be half the cast of My 1,000-Pound Life. Well, maybe not a full 500 pounds, but I was 475. I looked down for the first time in 20 years and saw something I hadn't seen. My rib cage. I didn't even know I had a damn rib cage. I thought they just stuffed my ass with whalebone when I was born. Maybe they had one of those 1800s steel girdles on standby, like, yeah, this kid's gonna be a fat fuck, we gotta support that weight. I am a proud cat dad. Woo. My mom and I do rescue. Our current count is 28. I know that's a lot of pussy. And none of it's edible. Well, not in this country. Or state, depending on which media you follow. But I will tell you the story of one cat in particular. His name is Jimmy. He has the sweetest disposition of any cat I've ever met. So much so, I wanted to name him Loverboy. But my mom, being a parent, no, we are not naming any cats after any 80s bands. But Mom, think of the possibilities. Everybody's purring for the weekend. Everybody's rolling in the nip. In the nip. Contrary to popular belief, autism is not contagious. Unless we get you pregnant. In which case I classify it more like an STD. It's the STD that doesn't end. It goes from parent to child, and then when they grow of age, they may have one of their own, and then the cycle starts again, and we all know how that goes. Dylan, did you just reference Sherry Lewis and lamb chops? Fuck yeah, lamb chops! Fucking Sherry Lewis was hot, okay? Fucking 70s redhead? Hell yeah. Okay, Dylan, stop fantasizing about women that are no longer around. I'm sorry, she was attractive. That little plaid dress she wore was pretty hot. Don't even get me started on the overalls. Oh my God. You know, I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm often asked what it's like to be autistic. And I have to tell people, it's like having 6 radio stations playing in your head at once. I'm gonna list the artists, and we'll see if you can keep up with the amalgamation. By the way, on the first part, I will need some bahs. Alright, because our first artist is Neil Diamond. Then we have Monty Python, Jay-Z, the Rolling Stones, Nickelback, and Love Rants. Let's see if we can do this properly. Sweet Caroline,
Ba, ba, ba.
life's a piece of shit when you look at it. And I got 99 problems, but you can't always get what you want. And this is how you remind me. I beat the pussy up, up, up. I beat the pussy up, up, up. I beat the pussy up, up, up. Thank you, everyone. That is my time.